Okay, so we are in the Florida Keys at Big Pine Key RV Resort, which is just in front of me there. I just stopped at this little sandbar. The water is awesome. It's been so clear today. To give you guys a little run over the 12-foot Okobee BackWaters skiff. So it's one of our newer models. Got it in 3 colors. This is called the Lemon Bay Yellow. And you can see we've set it up here with a 6 horsepower Tohatsu gas engine. It's got a built-in tank as well as the external tank, so we've got a 3-gallon gas tank which I've placed up front there. But we've sold this kayak a lot with a 55-pound thrust Newport Vessels trolling motor and battery setup. It's been very popular. And then something else that we've added on here is the 360 swivel seat. So this is an upgrade to the kayak, but it's a really nice one that a lot of people have upgraded to, especially when you're going to have a motor. Generally what I would do is add a little tiller arm to this so you can slide your seat up a little bit. Just shifts the weight a little forward and gets the kayak to plane a bit better. And then we've got the double header Yakattack holder and the Okobee fiberglass paddle. On the side here, the Yakattack holder has been probably one of our best sellers in store. We sell a lot of them with these kayaks. It works so nicely. I've been riding around here with the gas engine and the paddle, and it just doesn't go anywhere. This kayak comes standard with a fin drive system. I've plugged it now because I've got the motor in there, but you've got the fin drive system as well as the plug. That closes up like that. The gas tank, I like to put it up here in this groove. So the 3-gallon gas tank sits really nicely there. Normally I would strap it down. You've got your accessory tracks here where you can strap it down. And then up front, you just got a storage hatch here. So that's just a nice little open storage hatch. So it's a 12-foot kayak in length, and it weighs 100 pounds. It's 37 inches wide, so it's a super wide kayak. It's got a very flat bottom, nice little V in the bow, but a pretty flat bottom, so you can get very shallow. That's why we call it the BackWaters. So you can take it into backwaters in the mangroves and the flats, and you can see how nicely that sits with the 6 horsepower. It's still sitting really high up there. It's got a 500-pound weight capacity. You've got your rudder system. That's the rudder cap over here, and you've got your rudder handle. What's nice is it's got an oversized rudder blade that drops down below that cap. So with the gas motor, you know, just in gear, you can still use the rudder to steer the kayak. And when you have an electric trolling motor, you know, all the way up to 5th speed, it steers the kayak pretty nicely. So if you're out in open water like this, you don't need to reach back and grab your motor. You can just set your motor straight, hit the trolling motor on, and just cruise around, and use your rudder to steer you. So that's really nice, you know, having the bigger rudder blade like that to help guide you. You don't have to worry about grabbing the tiller arm all the time. You know, if you're around docks or in canals and you need sharp turns, then obviously the best way to do it is to grab your tiller arm there. The storage hatch that's underneath the seat, that's not really, I mean, it's got a hatch with a little bag in it, but it's not, the purpose isn't storage, it's more for hull access. Just underneath that, you've also got a transducer mount. That's the scupper plug that you would pull to get to your transducer mount, which would be in there. You can run your cables up and, you know, mount your Garmin anywhere on the accessory tracks. Having nice long tracks like this, we've actually had a lot of customers use these tracks to mount their Garmin. So I'll take the Yakattack Garmin mounts and put them in here. And, you know, when they have their seats a little further up with the fin drive system, it's sitting, you know, right next to them. It's easy for them to touch and see. So that's quite a nice thing that I've seen customers do. But yeah, to deploy your rudder, it's on this side over here. You just pull that ball out, the rudder will drop down, and then you pull it towards you and lock it in place, and the rudder sits up and out of the way. So yeah, that's the 12-foot Okobee BackWaters. See it in Big Pine Key. It's awesome in this color. It really pops in the water in the Lemon Bay Yellow. Then we've got the seagrass green and the glacier blue, all solid colors that we've done. Another thing I didn't mention is the rod holders back here. You've got 4 rod holders, 2 on each side, and then your molded in handles back here. So yeah, that's it.